Hi friends, I want to introduce you to my other good friend. So this is a foam roller. All right, we're going to be using this for a full body mobility and stretch class. All right, so foam rolling, this is only going to be about 5 minutes. Okay, it really doesn't have to take too much time, but we want to make sure it's also not mindless. And there's a reason for it, and we're going to do it before an exercise bout for the reasons of mobility and just a general warm up to increase the blood flow and nutrients to target muscles that we may be using during this warm up. So we're going to basically bookend our workout because we can also do it as a cool down, as an ending mobility drill as well. So that's more designed at the end of your workout to be used to decrease your recovery time. Okay, so also the same thing is increasing blood flow and nutrients into those specific muscles that we use in order to get them nutrients so that they can recover and we can get back to our workouts in a much timely manner as opposed to waiting much longer for those sore muscles to recover. Okay. Now, full disclaimer at the beginning of this, foam rolling can get a little uncomfortable, all right? So understand that we're going to be working through a lot of kinks, a lot of knots, okay? This is a full body routine that we're going to go through, so we're just going to hit a few of those major areas of your body, okay? All different foam rollers are fine here, whether you have a long one like myself, you have a soft one or a shorter one, any of these work. All right, so we're going to hit every target area for about 30 seconds. So the first one we're going to start off with is your calves. So right behind your shin here. Okay, so for those of you that are runners, you're going to really want to pay attention to this. So as you can see, I have one leg right across the foam roller. I'm sitting on my butt with my other knee bent and planted on the ground. Okay, we're going to put our arms behind us, lift up. Okay, so we have two arms and a leg down, and we're just going to roll back and forth from right behind that ankle up to just before you hit behind the knee. Okay. Now, as we do 30 seconds on each leg, I want you to focus on breathing, okay, and trying to move your foot, your toes around. Do a little ankle circles and whatnot. That's going to hit different parts of your calf. All right, so let's start off with the calves. We're going 30 seconds on each leg, okay? Keep moving. All right, back and forth. Try your toe flexed away, flex back at your face. Okay, maybe turn your toe in a little bit to hit the inside of the calf. Turn the toe to the outside, hit the outside of your calf. Okay, keep that leg straight, breathe, nice slow. If you feel one spot during this entire video, like a knot, on any part of these muscles, okay, take the last 5 seconds or so, that's our time on that side, and just hold on that one spot. So let's just shift the roller to the other side. We'll switch legs, 30 seconds on the other calf. All right, same thing. We'll have that toe flexed up at your face for a little bit, for about 3 rolls. Let's go toe away, pointed away from you as much as you can. It's going to be more intense the lower you get. Okay, let's go toe out. And you kind of roll that leg out so you hit the outside of the calf. Okay, 2 different muscles in there. And now let's go toe to the inside, hit that big belly of the calf. Back and forth, you're breathing, and there we go. All right, so let's have you flip over into a plank position, and we're gonna foam roll the quads. These bad boys, when they get tight, they create a lot of tension on your knees. For those of you that seem to have a lot of knee pain when you run or when you do lunges, okay, this can help correct that a little bit. All right, so as you can see, my quads, the target muscle, is just gonna come right over the roller. I'm in a plank position, all right, trying to relax these feet, legs, everything down there. I'm going to pull myself forward right before I hit the knee, back to right before I hit, the groin area. All right, 30 seconds. We're going to do them both together. Go right ahead. Breathe through this, right? Exhale forward. Inhale back. It's nice to get a little rhythm, not that one of those is correct or incorrect. You just want to make sure you're breathing through this and not being tense, okay? This is one of those areas where you really might find that one spot right in the belly of the muscle where it's really tight. Stay on that one spot right now. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Every time you exhale, see if you can sit a little bit deeper into that roller. Get that muscle to form right around the roller. And good. That's time for 30 seconds on the quads. All right, this next one that we're going to do is a little bit of a trickier spot, but it gets very, very tight when we sit all day. Okay, it's your hip flexor. So it's like this little ball right off your pocket, essentially. So if you were to just raise your knee up, you'll feel this ball of muscle right here. That's what we're trying to hit. Those can be very similar to the quad that we were doing there, but you want to get up a little bit higher, and you also want to rotate your body because it is, on the outside a little bit more as opposed to right in front like the quads are. Okay, so let me go with that same angle. We're here, right? Let me just open up a little bit, all right? And it's a very small little spot, okay? So this is as much as I'm moving. Probably like 3 or 4 inches there. I'm just rolling forward and back, all right? Let's give that a go. 30 seconds on each side. So if you don't want to time, that's the beauty of this video is I'm just telling you when to start, when to stop, giving the instructions. When you're on your own, what you can do is you can focus on just breathing. Count 8 breaths. Inhale and exhale 8 times. By the time those 8 breaths that are slow are done, switch to the other side. Switch to the next target region. Okay? You can move around a little bit, really find that spot. Okay? And let's switch. I'll turn my body. Okay? Remember, it's right where that, say, pocket is. I'm on it, and let's roll around a little bit. I don't know if you've caught on, but what I usually do is one leg drives, the other leg just kind of slides on the ground because that's the hip that I'm hitting, so I don't want to have any tension on it by driving with it. Right? I just want it to be kind of dead, so to say, on the ground, just sliding back and forth. You might find, like me, ooh, there it is. One side's much worse. Breathe through it, okay? When you hit a tough spot, you're going to want to hold your breath. Don't do that. And there we go. All right, let's hit one more spot, okay? This spot gets really tight. Sitting at a desk all day, just like those hip flexors. It's your back. Important part here, disclaimer. You want to roll from roughly your belly button to about your shoulder blades, okay? You don't want to roll too high up into your neck, your cervical spine. You don't want to roll too low into your lower back, okay? We want to specialize in those areas that are designed for mobility, not stability. So what you're going to do, okay, you just want to lean right up against your roller. Okay, so it starts right at that where your belly button would be. Knees bent, heels engaged. Okay, use your arms to hold your head up because once again, we don't want any tension there. Okay, now lift your butt off the ground. And you're just going to use your legs to roll forward to the shoulder blades, back to about the lower back. All right, back and forth slowly. Let's start 30 seconds. So as you're doing this, you can see I bring the elbows up. You can also bring them wide. That's just going to hit a little bit different aspects of the back. There's a lot of little muscles in there that surround our spine. But you just want to make sure that those hands are being used for support for the neck. They're not yanking on the neck, though. Just one more back and forth. And there we go. You probably got some nice sounding cracks, pops, snapple, crack, and pop right there with the upper back. That's a quick little routine you can run through every day, every other day, just any workout day. Use this as your warm-up for other on-demand classes or a cool-down for other on-demand classes. Add in some other mobility work that you know you need to work on with target areas, whether it's posture. All right, so good luck with your foam rolling, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.